persons lost their life, and also the manhunt has been launched since then to nab him or to neutralize him, because persons do see him as a big threat, because you have the death anniversary of the Bulbak as well as Abdul Guru around the corner, and also there is already a already a high alert that has been sounded in the valley.
Right, the press conference we're talking about is beginning any moment right now.
Can I start now? So silence, please. Once I finish, then you can put the questions, right? You want me to speak in English or Urdu? English first. अच्छा mix कर देते हैं.
Mix is better, sir.
As all of you know, on 6th of Feb, at around between 11:30 and 11:45, there was an incident in SMHS hospital, Srinagar, when one Pakistani terrorist, Naveed Jat, along with 6 other detainees from Central Jail Srinagar, were brought to SMHS for medical checkup. And at that point of time, some militants fired on the police party which was escorting this particular terrorist from Pakistan. Due to this firing, we lost 2 of our officials. One head constable by the name of Mushtaq and one constable by the name of Bapar were martyred. And in this process, this Pakistani militant, rather terrorist, managed to escape. So immediately after the incident, because this was a very serious incident and first of its nature in the recent times, so a special investigating team was constituted to investigate all the aspects. I emphasize on the word all the aspects of this escape. The SIT started the work, started the investigations. So, because of some scientific evidence, you all understand what I mean by scientific evidence, we struck a clue that who all were involved. After ascertaining the vehicles used for this offense, the militants and OGWs involved in this incident, once they were identified, night-long raids were conducted in general area Kakpura, Pulwama. During the raids, we could apprehend 2 militants, Shakil Ahmed Butt and Tika Khan, both residents of Kakapura, Pulwama, and 2 OGWs by the name of Saeed Tajamul and Muhammad Shafiwani, both from Kakapura, Pulwama. After their arrest, we are left with Naveed, who is still at large, and one more militant by the name of Hilal, again a local militant who is also from Pulwama. So presently we are looking for them, and hopefully after smashing the whole network, I am hopeful that in very near future we'll be able to lay our hands on them and neutralize them. Now, once they were apprehended, then we questioned them in custody. They made certain revelations by which we came to know that the conspiracy started around 4 months back initially, but they had planned initially to get him free, make him escape from Pulwama court, which they could not do. Then they hatched this conspiracy to make his escape good from the Srinagar hospital. For this, these two militants, especially Tika Khan and Hilal, used to visit frequently jail on one pretext or the other, and also they were in constant touch with Naveed on mobile phones. On the day of occurrence, these guys, whom I have already named, came to Srinagar and took their positions outside the hospitals at various points with a motorcycle and a car. Both the car and the motorcycle have been recovered and seized. So when this détenu was brought inside the hospital, that's casualty, Hilal and Naveed both fired on the constables, injured them seriously. Ultimately, they succumbed to the injuries. And after that, this Naveed and Hilal ran towards the parking vehicle and the motorcycle, but they preferred to ride the motorcycle. Shakil was driving the motorcycle, and pillion riders were Hilal and Tika Khan. Tika.
Hanzala, Shakil.
Hanzala, Shakil.
And Shakil was riding.
Shakil was driving.
Sir.
Then Hanzala was in between.
Hilal
was at the back seat. They all they were dropped across Abdullah Bridge. From there, they went to a place, I won't name the place, in Srinagar city, because we have to do some investigations around that place. And it was in the evening hours that Tika Khan with the vehicle again comes to that place and picks them up, takes them to their home. Unfortunately, when our parties reached there, this Naveed and Hilal had already left the house of Tika and gone somewhere ahead. So, a criminal conspiracy was hatched by all of them in connivance with some other fellows whom at this stage it is not proper to name, because investigations are still on to see the quantum of their involvement in the commission of this offense. So far we have been able to, I would like to, and I take this opportunity and I would like to compliment the SIT who did their job thorough professionally and in an excellent manner. I would like to compliment them. And it happened on 6th, and yesterday we cracked it. We cracked it. After I finish answering your questions, I'll show you the militants who have been arrested so that you also see the faces. Now, any questions from your side? But one by one.
One at a time.
Then everything will go viral. I don't look at these pictures. I don't look at these pictures because this particular case requires professional investigations. I will not comment on anything which is not confirmed.
So basic question is.
So no, let it. I will not be able to answer. So if देखें ऐसा है अगर आप सारे एक दफा ही सवाल करेंगे तो मुझसे बताइए प्लीज.
I looked at the footage when Naveed just comes out of the jail. He's frisked properly. He carries no weapon. And you, in your press conference, said that he fired. How did he get the pistol?
Just a minute. Yes, that's a very good question. I knew you will shoot this question to me. One, you know, when you enter the casualty, it is full of attendants, it is full of patients, and there were hundreds of them. So this guy, Hilal, was walking next to him. So the investigation so far reveals that he handed over the pistol to him. Easily, he put the pistol in his pocket.
But he was handcuffed, sir.
No. So what? Left hand was free. Yes. Then the footage, if you are talking of footage, if you see the footage after the incident, Naveed is running with a pistol in his hand. Did you see that footage? You must see that footage.
सर आपने ये कहा कि
एक मिनट
कॉन्स्पिरेसी वाज है कि 4 months back.
यार आप लड़ाई क्यों करते हो? आप आराम से सवाल पूछो यार.
हॉस्पिटल में इंसिडेंट हुआ, फौरन अलर्ट जारी किया गया, एंट्री और एग्जिट पॉइंट्स पे सिक्योरिटी बढ़ा दी गई और ये कहा जा सकता है कि क्रैकडाउन लग गया. कई जगहों पे हमने देखा कि सिक्योरिटी बढ़ा दी गई, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी आपने देखा कि आप जब पहुंचे वो निकल चुके थे. तो जो उन्होंने प्लान बनाया था, आपके पास इतना सिक्योरिटी अप्रेंट्स है, इतना मैन पावर है.
That's how we reached to this point because of that.
नहीं.
Don't you think it's a big challenge for you because they planned and
I now listen. No, listen. It is not. You could not guide them. They could not. They what you call overtook us. No, it is not that. Please appreciate the efforts put in by the team of officers who could get them, crack the case within a limited time. Just a minute. Now, just a minute. We could have fired in the hospital after seeing the footages and after seeing the everything, scene of occurrence. We could have easily fired in the hospital, but we would have killed civilians. You know how many civilians are there. We are professional police officers. We are not terrorists. Just a minute. Let me complete. We are not terrorists. We don't believe in killing the innocents. They believe in killing the innocents. They killed 2 persons. One was a Kadi man. A Kadi man is always without weapon. He was holding his Kadi simply. Right? Another was escorting him. They killed both of them. And in that shootout, if Naveed or Hilal would have killed 2-3 civilians, doesn't matter for them because they are terrorists. We are not. देखिए, मैं आपको एक चीज़ बताऊं. मैं इस सारे सवाल का आप सबका एक ही जवाब दे दूं कि कॉन्स्पिरेसी रची गई. पहले इनका ये प्रोग्राम था कि जब नवीद को पुलवामा कोर्ट में लाते हैं वहाँ अटैम्प्ट के, बट वहाँ पे इन्होंने देखा कि नहीं हो सकता. राइट? आपको ये भी पता होगा कि नवीद पहले कठुआ में था एंड नवीद को फिर यहाँ शिफ्ट किया गया अंडर द ऑर्डर्स ऑफ द कोर्ट. फ्रॉम कठुआ ही वाज शिफ्टेड टू सेंट्रल जेल श्रीनगर अंडर द ऑर्डर्स ऑफ द कोर्ट. राइट? फ़ोनों का इस्तेमाल हुआ है, बिल्कुल हुआ है, और इनकी विजिट्स भी एस्टेब्लिश हुई हैं जेल के अंदर. अब उसमें क्यों ये सारा हुआ है, क्यों ये इजाज़त दी गई है, वो आपको पता. एक मिनट, वो आपको पता है. ऑलरेडी जेल डीजी ने भी एक इंक्वायरी ऑर्डर की है, उसमें वो अपनी इंक्वायरी कर रहे हैं, लेकिन हम अपनी इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रहे हैं।
जेल में ही सिक्योरिटी लैब्स क्या मानते हैं कि श्रीनगर सेंट्रल जेल में सिक्योरिटी लैब्स हुआ जो
पहले इनको लेट हिम फिनिश
जा सके, जिससे इतनी बड़ी एक कॉन्स्पिरेसी हो सकी और नवीद भागने में कामयाब।
देखिए, अभी जो मेरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन है, मैंने अभी तक की इन्वेस्टिगेशन सारी आपको बता दी, और आप ये तासुर ले सकते हैं मेरे कहने से कि अभी मेरी इन्वेस्टिगेशन एक इनिशियल स्टेज में है। जो आपके सवाल हैं उनका जवाब हम आपको ज़रूर देंगे 2-3 दिन के बाद इन ड्यू कोर्स।
Hilal and others used to go to the jail. How many times they have visited?
नहीं, what did I say?
Sir, the conspiracy was hatched in jail and mobile phones were used.
नहीं, हमने तो ये कहा नहीं, it was hatched in jail.
Sir,
Why are you putting words in my mouth?
sir, the conspiracy.
एक मिनट, are you attending my press conference for the first
How
time?
many times they have visited the jail and for how many times mobile phones were used?
क्या चीज़?
Mobile phones and how many times they have visited the jail? That's what I want to know.
अभी तक की जो इन्वेस्टिगेशन हुई है उससे ये पता चला है हिलाल और टिका कोई 2-3 दफ़ा विजिट की हैं जेल।
Sir, Khan sir, great question. You know why आप you're saying कि 4 महीने से conspiracy चल रही है। ऐसा क्या था इस नवेद में? Why were they so desperate? What is the reason?
I'll tell you. ऐसा है, आपको ये भी पता, बिकॉज यू हैव बीन अटेंडिंग माई प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस ऑलमोस्ट ईच एंड एवरी इम्पॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशन, आफ्टर ईच एंड एवरी इम्पॉर्टेंट ऑपरेशन। आपको ये पता है कि लश्कर की लीडरशिप अभी तक पूरी ख़त्म हो गई थी। आफ्टर इस्माइल, आफ्टर दुजाना, कासिम तो खैर पहले गया था, उसके बाद दुजाना फॉलोड बाय इस्माइल। उसके बाद इफ़ यू ऑल ऑफ यू रिमेंबर, देयर वाज नो commander designated by Lashkar for Valley. Maybe they wanted to name him, and he has the potential of being a Lashkar commander.
So
Important. Let me complete first. So maybe important person for them, right? तो इसीलिए इतने desperate थे इसको निकालने के लिए। And उसमें हम आपको एक दूसरी चीज़ बताएं, आपने भी नोट की होगी। अभी एक my friend was showing me a photograph, viral photograph. आपने इसमें देखा कि after escape he has gone to a militant of HM.
Yes. Yeah.
So I used to tell you कि let us not say HM, Lashkar. When it comes to that, they operate together. So that proves my point. पहले इसको एक मिनट पहले आप इससे पहले इसका जवाब देने दो भाई। I will not answer your question.
चलो बस हो गया चलो
अब लाओ टिक्का खान। शकील अबे टिक्का खान इधर मेरे पीछे लाओ, मेरे पीछे टिक्का खान। वो द मिल्टन जिनसे वेपन भी रिकवर हुए, पिस्टल्स।
बस ठीक, ऊपर उठाओ
तो ऊपर उठाओ। सही तजमुल, इसका क्या तजमुल को क्या बोलते हैं? राहिल काचरू। सही तजमुल कोड राहिल काचरू।
चलो जी चलो।
अब वो OGW जो है शफी, मोहम्मद शफी, जो गाड़ियाँ वगैरह प्रोवाइड करता है इनको, OGW इसकी गाड़ी है।
एंड ही इज रिलेटेड टू टिक्का खान।
ही इज रिलेटेड टू टिक्का खान ऑल्सो। इसकी गाड़ी
मारुति
यूज हुई थी। हाँ, इसकी गाड़ी यूज हुई थी।
मोहम्मद शफी
Mohammed Shafi Wani.
चलो 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 भागो बस क्लोज करें
अच्छा, इसमें मैं आपको दो चीज़ बताऊं बस जल्दी से। ये जो हिलाल राथर मिलिटेंट है, ही इज़ ऑलरेडी इन्वॉल्व इन 2 FIRs ऑफ पुलिस स्टेशन पुलवामा, मिलिटेंट से रिलेटेड। Then Shakil is involved in 14 cases of militancy of 14 cases of Pulwama, militancy related cases. Shakil, and 2 times he has served PSA. Shakil. Then Tika Khan used to be an OGW initially. Now an active terrorist.
He had a weapon.
He had a weapon, and Shakil had a weapon. One more weapon is with Hilal.
So you said 9 Pakistani militants were shifted to other jails.
8.
8. So was there any apprehension that such a thing is going to happen?
No, it is basically because normally we don't keep Pakistani terrorists in central, or the number was too high. It was 16. So we wanted to segregate them. But वो फिर सारे यहीं जमा हो गए थे। इसके रेजिडेंस है पुलवामा, सिंगू नार्बल पुलवामा। थैंक यू वेरी मच।